Do you know when the mountain goats give birth? Do you observe the calving doe? Do you count the months they fulfill? And do you know the time when they give birth, when they kneel, bring forth their young, and their labor pains end? Their young thrive and grow strong in the open field. They leave and never return to them. Who sent the wild donkey free? Who released the bonds of the wild donkey? To whom I gave the Arabah as its home, the salt land as its dwelling place. It scorns the commotion in the town. It does not hear the taskmaster's shouts. It explores the mountains as its pasture and searches after every green thing. Is the wild ox willing to serve you? Will it spend the night at your manger? Will you bind a wild ox to a furrow with his rope? Will it plow valleys behind you? Will you rely on it for its great strength? Will you leave your labor to it? Can you trust it to bring in your seed and gather it to your threshing floor? The wings of the ostrich flap joyously, but are they the pinions and plumage of a stork? For she leaves her eggs on the ground and lets them warm in the soil, and forgets that a foot may crush them, that a wild beast may trample them. She treats her young ones harshly as if they were not hers. She is not concerned that her labor was in vain, for God did not endow her with wisdom or give her a share of understanding. When she lifts herself to flee, she laughs at the horse and its rider. Do you give the horse its strength? Do you clothe his neck with a mane? Do you cause him to leap like locust? His majestic snorting is terrifying. He paws in the valley, and exulting in his strength, he charges into the fray. He laughs at fear and is not dismayed. He does not recoil from the sword. On him the quiver rattles, the spear and javelin flash. With quaking and excitement, he swallows up the ground. He cannot stand still when the shofar sounds. At the blast of the shofar, he says, "Aha!" From a distance he smells battle, the shout of the captains and the battle cry. Is it by your wisdom that the hawk soars, spreading its wings toward the south? Is it by your command that an eagle soars and builds its nest high? It dwells on a cliff and spends the night there on a rocky crag and stronghold. From there it searches for food, its eyes detect it from afar. Its young ones suck up blood, and where the slain are, there it is.